Prologue. It was a fine, moonless night. A light summer breeze rustled through the forest, making the trees murmur in the darkness. High up on the mountaintop, far from the noise and lights of cities, the sky was deep and wondrous, sparkling with thousands of stars. Pipe clamped tightly in his teeth, Dr. Robert J. Lord leaned against the parapet surrounding the observatory dome. He could just make out the lovely features of the student beside him in the shadows. "This is what your life will be like," he said to her, his voice a calculatedly soft whisper. "If you go ahead and take your degree in optical astronomy, you'll be here night after night, working till dawn." Jenny Robertson tried not to show how cold she felt. It was mid-August, but up here on the mountain the New England night was almost wintry. "I won't let him see that I'm freezing," she told herself. "Physical discomfort is something that astronomers have to face, and besides, one shiver and he'll try to put his arm around me." "All night long," Lord repeated wistfully. "It gets pretty lonely." Jenny knew about his reputation. Dr. Lord was in fairly good shape for a man of 50, she thought, even though that age seemed ancient to her. Every female student in the department knew his statistics. Married twice, divorced twice, and you could get an A from him the same way Hester Prynne got hers. "But doesn't the computer handle the telescope once you've programmed in the coordinates for the night's observations?" she asked, clasping her arms to herself and wishing she had worn a heavier sweater. "I mean, you don't really have to stay up here all night, do you?" Lord took the pipe from his mouth and fiddled with it while he arranged a reply in his mind. He wanted to impress this pert-faced, ample-bosomed graduate student with his dedication to astronomy. "Oh, sure, you can let the computer and the image enhancers and the cameras do your work for you," he said, lightly, almost carelessly. "But some of us prefer to stay on duty right here and make certain everything is going right. I'm probably old-fashioned about it, I guess." "Oh, no," she said quickly. "I think you're very, dedicated." And she told herself silently that the trick is to get a good grade out of him without letting him get his hands on her. Lord shrugged modestly. "You see, there's always the chance that something unexpected might happen. Equipment glitch, maybe, or maybe something pops up there in the sky and you want to get onto it right away." "Have you ever come across a totally unexpected phenomenon?" Jenny asked. "Something that nobody's ever seen before?" "Well, no," he admitted. "Not yet, but—" He stopped. It suddenly struck him that he could see her face clearly. Turning, he looked up at the eastern sky. It was milky white. He glanced at his wristwatch. It was bright enough to see the hands easily. 2:12, he muttered. "Dawn isn't for another 5 hours." A breath of warm breeze gusted past them. Jenny felt herself relax. Her goosebumps disappeared. But Lord was staring, open-mouthed, at the brightening sky. "It can't be," he said. "It can't be." The wind rose sharply and became warmer, hot as midsummer noon. The vast forest surrounding the mountain sighed and groaned under the wind. The sky turned molten copper, the stars faded from sight, birds began chirping in the trees below. And still Lord stared at the glowing sky. "Oh, my God," he whispered. "Oh, my God." In Rome, the sun had been up for more than an hour, and the city was alive with honking, beeping